Damian Lillard, this is actually Instagram, after Portland's loss last night and the Trailblazers were eliminated, he posted that picture and wrote, "How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meets preparation?" Quoting the late, great Nipsey Hussle. So, Stephen A., let me come back to you. Kendrick Perkins brought up the Lakers need to find a way to get Damian Lillard, and Lillard should want to go there. Stephen A., do you see any way that happens?
No. Number one, he makes too much money. Number two, the equitable compensation that Portland would demand in return for a dude in the midst of a $250 million contract would require you giving up, something in return. So maybe one of your big two, meaning Anthony Davis. Number three, and more importantly, Damian Lillard does not want to be in L.A. He's dedicated to Portland and what have you. That may have changed after last night as well as it should, because I've told him many times it needs to change. He needs to get the hell up out of Portland, and it's been validated yet again when they blew his 55-point performance and still lost Game 5. But even though, I could see him ultimately leaving Portland, even insisting on being out of there as much as he loves being there and repping that city, he's not the kind of guy that wants to run to L.A. That's not who he is. That's not his ilk. That's not what he's made of. He's not interested in being in Tinseltown, being the sidekick to LeBron James. That is not how he flows. I do not see that happening.
Okay, fair enough. So we'll see. The Damian Lillard saga may play out. Now, I did want to bring in your friend and mine, D. Wood, who is devastated today. I mean, it's so sad to see a big fella looking this kind of sad, Stephen A., because you know how much he loves the Lakers. And D. Wood, Stephen A. just said, your window is closed. How do you feel this morning?
Greeny, I told you before Get Up I was pissed off this morning. I told you how pissed off and mad I was this morning. And here it is before 10 a.m., and Stephen A. coming in here talking all types of foolishness. Out there in Los Angeles speaking blasphemy about my Los Angeles Lakers, talking about it's over, it's a wrap. Have you lost your damn mind, Stephen A.? Okay, you cannot be out there on our turf talking foolishness about the Los Angeles Lakers this era with LeBron James being over. There is no way in the world that we're going to sit back this offseason with what we displayed last night and think we're not going to come back with some type of move? Are you kidding me? After we got the chip last year, no way we going to settle and go back to those awful years that we had over the past, 7, 8 years or whatever it was. There's no way we're going to keep flowing backwards like that. We're going to make a comeback. And I'm not here to hear Stephen A. talking crazy about my Los Angeles Lakers. Forget all of that.
Well, first of all, in order to not hear me, it's a very simple solution. Take out your earplugs and go and play that piano behind you. Right? Ain't nobody stopping you. The fact of the matter is they asked me a question. And as the late, great John Thompson, God rest his wonderful soul, once said about me, here's the thing I love about my man Stephen A. Smith. You want to know how he feels? Just ask him. It's very simple. I was asked a question. I'm minding my business. I didn't mind coming on at 10 o'clock, but they asked me to get up early to come on First Take. So out of the kindness of my heart and my love for Greeny and the whole Get Up crew, I decided to show up and answer an honest question. It's over. It's over because Klay Thompson is coming back and the Golden State Warriors will be coming. It's over because Donovan Mitchell is a bona fide superstar, D-Wade 2.0, and the Utah Jazz might very well come out of the West. It's over because Jokic is the man doing his thing. He's about to win league MVP. Michael Porter has elevated with the absence of Jamal Murray, and Jamal Murray is coming back. It's over because Kyrie, KD, and James Harden ain't going nowhere in Brooklyn. It's over because the Milwaukee Bucks have the Giannis the Greek Freak. They have Drew Holiday. They've got Chris Middleton. Okay? It's over because Joel Embiid won't always be hurt. Ben Simmons ain't going nowhere. Seth Curry and the rest of the crew in Philadelphia, coached by Doc Rivers, will have something to say. I gave you about 6 or 7 different reasons before I even brought up Father Time, before I even brought up injury-prone Anthony Davis, before I even brought up the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers, not you, Damian Woody, not the competition, the Los Angeles Lakers did it to themselves. And let me break some news to Damian Woody. In all seriousness, D. Wood, I got some news that's going to really depress you. But as a champion, you know exactly where I'm going with this. The Los Angeles Lakers win the title last year. What happened? Everybody in the NBA will tell you they were feeling themselves. We walking around Tinseltown, not LeBron, because LeBron is LeBron, and he's going to be in that weight room paying his $1.5 million to work on his body every single year. But there's a lot of people for the Los Angeles Lakers that were accused of not prioritizing, taking this season seriously enough because they were feeling themselves as reigning defending champions. You've been around people like that. Bill Belichick never allowed that in New England, which is why y'all won so many damn championships. You've seen many times where dudes in professional sports, they win one, they think they've arrived, and they forgot that the next year is a new year. That's what the Lakers did. They blew their opportunity, and as a result, it's over. And oh, by the way, before last year, they had missed the playoffs 6 straight years. So let's not act like it's beyond the pale that the Lakers could plummet. Let's stop that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.